I was on a television program at the beginning of the whole thing, the spring of 2020, with other ministers who were being interviewed. In the beginning, it was the beginning of the COVID, beginning of the lockdown, and several people on television, when they were prophesying, God is going to undo this right away, and it's going to be great, the economy is going to be great again, God's going to prosper you, and all that. And it was around Passover time, and I was led to say on the air, I said, the plague that came on Egypt in Passover, the point of the plague wasn't to pray the plague away. The plague had the purposes of God in it, which was redemption and freedom, which is much more important than everything else. Don't despise the wilderness in your life, the hard times. It is through that God fulfills his calling, and even you're on an accelerated program. If you will seek God, you will grow even greater. Amen. So we have to open ourselves up to think differently. It's like I have to get somewhere, and I'm in a traffic jam. You're stuck on Route 80, and you're saying, what's going on? I'm stuck. I want to get there, so I'm stuck. But in God, you're never stuck. In the middle of that traffic jam, you have to think, wait a minute, if God has me here in the traffic jam, I'm not stuck because God is with me in my car. I'm not prevented it's like thinking my goal is to get there. Well, yeah, it's a little, but that's not your ultimate goal. Your ultimate goal is to be with God. His purpose is higher than getting to any place. And so I'm not really stuck. If I learn this, I'm not stuck. Paul and Silas were in a prison cell. Were they stuck? Physically, they were stuck, but they weren't stuck from God's will. They weren't prevented. I mean, they might be thinking like, hey, I can't preach in the squares. I can't minister. We can't do this. We can't do anything. They didn't think that way. They said, Lord, wherever we are, you've got a purpose for this, and you will use it. God wanted to do something with them. They weren't stuck. They were moving. They were growing. They were moving in God. Paul realized that we're never stuck. I press on. Doesn't matter if he's in prison. I still press on the journey. God was moving. And so they started worshiping and praising God and giving thanks and rejoicing in their wilderness. And guess what happened? Their wilderness broke open. An earthquake came. The purposes of God never stopped. And because of that, it was recorded in the Bible so you could be blessed. If they never went to prison, you wouldn't have that. The wilderness is not a break. When you go through a tough time, it's not a break from the purposes God has for your life. It's not even a hindrance. It was the purpose of God. So when you're in the next time, or maybe you're in it now, say, Lord, what do you want to show me? I'm open. Tell me the purpose you have. I want to be part of that purpose. I believe for redemption. You never stop, Lord. So I'm going to follow you. Lead me even now. I'm not stuck. You need to hold on to the fact that there's a purpose. There's a redemption. Lord, show me. But I'm going to go.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Cahn, and I hope you were blessed with the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you're notified every time a new video is posted. Feel free to share your reactions with your comments and how you were blessed, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.